That's it. And guess what? He gets his chance to cook. Right here. With the soup. By all means, that's the end of the story if we're adhering to goal-based story structure. Okay, wait. Maybe he wants to cook consistently and not just at one time. Well, now he is cooking consistently with linguine. 55 minutes in, the goal has been completed. But the movie keeps going because there are characters to flesh out, new storylines to tell, new struggles that continue to pop up over time. That's just how life is. Ratatouille is the only Pixar movie that just centers around characters living life, encountering new struggles and hardships as they go on living. And that's why this is the most sophisticated Pixar movie ever made. Its scenes don't flow one after the other within a consistent plot. They just showcase these people cooking, deepening bonds, discovering things about each other, and so much more. It's unclear how much time passes between each scene, and I love that, because it makes the movie feel more authentic, like we're actually watching glimpses of these people's lives and not just a journey starring movie characters. This sort of pacing style isn't unprecedented in animation. Studio Ghibli films generally follow this format, for instance, and oh, what do you know, they're generally considered the pinnacle of animation in general by a lot of people. But Ratatouille represents that one spectacular instance where Pixar decided to take a bold risk and create a movie that didn't adhere to the mainstream story structure. A movie with a more refined, adult tone than any of its contemporaries. A movie that would only grow in esteem over the years before finally blossoming into one of their most beloved and respected. A true cinematic masterpiece. But this movie still needs a climax and a rather unconventional new villain. At this point in the story, the true antagonist begins to manifest. And believe me, Skinner tried his best, but it's not him. It's ego. No, not that ego. Ego with a small e. Ego permeates all of the main characters and drives the conflicts they have with one another. It's exceptionally hard to achieve success without some level of arrogance eventually seeping in. When Linguini finds out he's part of the illustrious Gusteau lineage, ego begins to set in. Suddenly, he believes that he doesn't need Remy to succeed anymore. He resents being treated like a puppet, and he'd rather listen to Colette's advice from now on. Linguini completely forgets who it was that got him to the place he's at today.
Boy.
That's ego. Remy, on the other hand, gets mad at Linguini for not acknowledging his contributions to both of their success.
Yeah. 2:56. Golden rubbery archive.